You live in a galaxy ruled by rain. The masters of the void are masters of weather. They grant sun to worlds that please them. They send gentle showers to ensure the harvests are good. Every species in every system looks to the sky. They pray for the kindness of the elders, ones. A race so old they feel like a law of nature. You know this kindness is not a gift. It is a leash, a very comfortable leash. Your world is beautiful under their careful watch. The skies are always a pleasant blue. The clouds are always soft and white. There has not been a drought in centuries. There has not been a flood in living memory. The masters gave you paradise. You know paradise is just a gilded cage. You look at the perfect clouds and feel a strange longing, a longing for something wild and untamed. This feeling is a human secret, a quiet rebellion passed down through generations. Your ancestors did not have gentle skies. They had chaos. Earth was a world of brutal, beautiful storms. You have heard the old stories. You have seen the ancient recordings. Great hurricanes that could swallow cities whole. Tornadoes that danced across the plains with fury. Blizzards that buried the world in silent white. The masters see this history as a weakness, a sign of your primitive, chaotic origins. They look at old Earth and see a failed world, a planet that tried to destroy its own children. You see something else entirely. You see a crucible that forged your species. Humanity did not just survive the storms. You learned from them. You learned how to predict them, how to endure them. You learned that nature was not a gentle keeper. It was a powerful rival to be respected and understood. That brutal history became your greatest strength. The masters know only control, only gentle persuasion. They nurture weather like a garden. You know how to fight a storm. You know how to ride the lightning. The masters think you are children. They have forgotten what it means to be wild. This memory is the key to everything. It is the secret that will change the galaxy forever. And it all begins with a whisper, a rumor of a forbidden project. You first hear it from a freighter pilot. He speaks of strange energy readings, massive ship movements in the empty sectors. He calls it Project Tempest. The name itself is an act of rebellion, a challenge to the placid skies of the masters. You dismiss it at first, just another tall tale told over cheap drinks. But then you hear it again and again. From engineers, from star chart makers, from deep space scouts. The whispers form a picture, a project of impossible scale and ambition. Humans were not trying to copy the masters. They were not building machines to make gentle rain. They were aiming for something far greater. They sought to surpass their keepers. They planned to seize the storm itself, not to create weather, but to capture it, to hold a force of nature in their hands. This was not just about making rain. This was about power. The power to shield worlds from solar flares, the power to carve new paths through dense nebulae, the power to face the masters as equals. You realize this is not just a rumor. It is a promise of a future where you command the thunder, a future where your skies are truly your own. The whispers lead you to hidden data streams. You see the blueprints, you see the calculations. The sheer audacity of the plan takes your breath away. Project Tempest has a target. It is not a small rain cloud or a minor dust storm. The target is a legend, a cosmic god. In the heart of the serpent, nebula lies a gas giant, a colossal world named Jove's Wrath, and on its surface rages a permanent storm. The masters call it the Eye of the Serpent, a hurricane larger than a dozen Earths combined. Its winds move faster than starships. Its lightning can vaporize asteroids. It has raged for millions of years, a constant, swirling vortex of fury. The masters see it as a beautiful, untouchable deity, a divine work of art to be admired from a safe distance. They declared the entire system off limits, a cosmic nature preserve for their god of wind. Humanity sees something else. They see a challenge. They see a source of unimaginable power. The storm is not a god to be worshipped. It is a beast to be tamed. The data shows you the fleet being assembled in secret. The ships are not warships. They are something new. They are the tools for the greatest heist in history. They are going to Jove's wrath. They are going to steal a god. You watch the secret transmissions. You see the shipyards hidden in dark nebulae. You see them building an impossible machine. It is a net, but not of metal or wire. It is a net woven from pure gravity. Thousands of specialized ships, each a node in the web. They are designed to project gravitational fields. Together, they can create a cage of immense strength, a cage built to hold a force of nature. The engineering is breathtaking. Each ship must be perfectly synchronized. A single miscalculation could cause the net to collapse. The resulting feedback loop would destroy the entire fleet. It is a dance of incredible precision on a galactic scale. You see the simulations running over and over. They test the net against theoretical forces, forces that could tear a planet apart. The project leaders are not soldiers or politicians. They are scientists and engineers, the children of the chaotic Earth. They carry the legacy of those who built dams to hold back floods. They carry the spirit of those who built towers to withstand earthquakes. Now they are building a cage for a hurricane the size of a world. The gravitational net is humanity's answer to the masters. It is a testament to your refusal to be a docile pet. It is the tool that will set you free. News of the project eventually leaks. A master's patrol vessel stumbles upon the human fleet. The secret is out. The masters send a message. Not a threat, but a warning. It is broadcast across all channels. The voice of their leader, Elder Ones, is ancient and calm. It drips with condescension. He calls you foolish children. He says you are playing with cosmic fire. He explains the storm on Jove's wrath. He describes its power in poetic, reverent terms. He warns that it is not a simple weather pattern. It is a complex system of energies they barely understand. To disturb it, he says, is to invite galactic catastrophe. He scoffs at your ambition. He calls your gravitational net a child's toy, a fragile string held against a cosmic beast. The message ends with a simple command. Turn back. Abandon this foolish quest. Return to your designated worlds and your gentle skies. They offer forgiveness for your transgression. They treat it as a youthful indiscretion. This message has the opposite effect. Their arrogance fuels your resolve. Their dismissal of your engineering stings. You are not children. You have faced the fury of a world, and you are not afraid of a little wind. The fleet does not turn back. It pushes forward, straight into the serpent's maw. The human fleet drops out of faster-than-light travel. Jove's wrath fills the viewports. It is a mesmerizing ball of swirling gas and color. And there it is, the eye of the serpent. It is more massive than you ever imagined, a crimson vortex of unbelievable size and power. It howls, not with sound, but with raw energy. The fleet's sensors scream with warnings: radiation, gravitational shearing, electromagnetic pulses. The storm is a living entity, and it does not welcome visitors. The command comes from the flagship, the Endeavor. The voice of the fleet admiral is steady. She is a descendant of storm chasers. The mission begins now. The ships move into formation. A great ring begins to form around the gas giant. They move with a quiet, practiced grace. Each pilot knows their role. Each engineer monitors their systems. This is the moment they have trained for. This is the culmination of Project Tempest. You feel the tension in the air. The howling god churns below them. It seems to watch them, to sense their purpose. This is more than a scientific mission. It is an act of defiance, a statement to the masters and the galaxy. Humanity will no longer be confined to the nursery. You are ready to claim your place among the powers of the cosmos. The net is about to be cast. The hunt for a god has begun. The ships take their final positions. The admiral gives the order. Engage. The gravitational net springs to life. Invisible lines of force connect thousands of ships. A glowing cage of light forms in the void. It descends slowly toward the raging eye. The plan is to envelop the storm completely. Then they will sever it from the planet's atmosphere. They will lift it right out of the sky. It is a plan born of pure, beautiful madness. The moment the net touches the storm, the planet fights back. Jove's wrath unleashes its full fury. Tendrils of lightning, each hundreds of miles long, lash out. They strike the ships and the energy cage. Shields flare to life, absorbing the impossible energy. The entire fleet shudders from the impacts. The pilots fight to hold their positions. The gravitational forces are immense. You feel the strain on every bolt and every plate of the ships. The storm's winds push against the net. It is a battle of wills, human technology against a primal force. Alarms blare across the fleet. Ship systems are failing. Power is being rerouted. Engineers work frantically to keep the net stable. The admiral's voice remains calm, issuing orders. She directs power where it is needed most. She reinforces weakening sections of the net. They are holding. They are actually holding. The cage closes around the raging storm. Inch by agonizing inch, the impossible is happening. You are caging a hurricane. Then, a sudden, deafening silence. The storm is fully enclosed. The gravitational net has severed its connection to the planet. The constant roar of energy vanishes. The lashing lightning ceases. Inside the vast, glowing cage, the storm stills. The winds slow, then stop. The swirling clouds settle into an eerie calm. You are looking at the heart of a hurricane, frozen in time. A captured moment of cosmic violence. The fleet has done it. They have accomplished the impossible. They have captured a piece of a god. The silence is more profound than any noise. It is the sound of victory. It is the sound of a new era beginning. For a long moment, the entire fleet just watches. They stare in awe at the caged tempest. A beautiful, terrible power now held in their grasp. The quiet inside the net is a testament to their genius. But the silence will not last long. The journey home begins. The ships of the net reconfigure their gravitational fields. They are no longer just containing the storm. They are now pulling it. The entire fleet becomes a massive tugboat. They are towing a caged deity across the stars. The journey is slow and deliberate. The energy required is immense. Every ship's reactor is pushed to its absolute limit. The captured storm is not a passive passenger. It still contains all of its potential energy. It is a bomb of unimaginable power. You watch the fleet move through the void. It is a strange and majestic sight. Thousands of ships pulling a silent, contained storm, a piece of Jove's wrath on a leash of gravity. The news spreads like wildfire across the galaxy. The masters are silent. No messages. No warnings. You know this is not a good sign. They are not impressed. They are enraged. You have not just broken their law, you have committed blasphemy. You have stolen their sacred art. The crew on the ships feel a mix of pride and dread. They have achieved something no one thought possible. But they have also painted a massive target on their backs. They are alone, deep in space, carrying the most dangerous weapon ever conceived. And they are heading for a confrontation. They know the Masters will not let this stand. They are towing their prize home. But they are also towing their destiny, a destiny that will be decided in fire and light. They are halfway home when it happens. Sensors scream a warning. A massive fleet appears out of nowhere. Dozens of ships, each larger than your flagship. They are beautiful, elegant vessels of gold and white. They look like celestial instruments of art. They are the ships of the Masters. An armada of angry gods has come to punish you. They want their storm back. And they are prepared to destroy you to get it. The Masters' ships surround your small fleet. They do not hail you. There are no more warnings. Their intentions are clear. The lead ship, a vessel that looks like a cathedral of light, powers its weapons. The Masters do not use crude projectiles or lasers. They command the fundamental forces. They wield the power of stars. The battle for the storm and for your future is about to begin. Your fleet is outnumbered and outgunned. But you have an ace up your sleeve. You have a god in a cage. The Masters attack. They do not fire missiles. They create miniature solar flares. Balls of pure plasma erupt from their ships. They streak across the void toward your fleet. The heat is intense, even through the shields. The Admiral's voice is sharp and clear. Use the storm. The ships of the gravitational net adjust their fields. They move the cage tempest between your fleet and the enemy. The solar flares strike the cage. The contained storm absorbs the energy. The placid clouds inside the net begin to stir. The energy of the attack feeds the hurricane. It is a shield unlike any other, a shield that grows stronger with every blow it takes. The Masters fire again and again. Their flares of light and heat vanish into the storm. You are using their god as your shield. The irony is not lost on anyone. The Masters are confused. Their primary weapons are useless. They have never faced an enemy like this. They have never seen their own power turned against them. For centuries, they have ruled through fear of their star-born might. Now, a young species is using a storm to block a sun. You have survived the first assault. But defense is not enough to win this war. It is time to show them what humanity can truly do. It is time to unleash the tempest. The order is given. Release it. It is not a command to set the storm free. It is an order to weaponize it. The gravitational net changes its shape. It is no longer a cage. It becomes a nozzle, a cannon of immense scale. The engineers open a small, controlled aperture in the net. They aim it directly at the Masters' armada. For a moment, nothing happens. Then, a torrent of wind and lightning erupts from the opening. A focused jet of the storm's fury is unleashed. It is not just wind. It is a stream of matter moving at incredible speed. It is a bolt of lightning 1,000 miles long. It crosses the distance to the enemy fleet in an instant. The first of the Masters' ships is hit. Its elegant golden hull is torn apart. The beautiful vessel, a work of art and power, is shredded into scrap. You do not just defend, you attack. The storm is now a weapon of awesome power. The Masters' fleet is in disarray. They have never experienced such raw, chaotic force. Their precise, controlled weapons are no match for this. You fire again. Another jet of wind and energy rips through their formation. Another of their cathedral ships is vaporized. They return fire, but their attacks only feed your weapon. They are powering the very storm that is destroying them. It is a perfect, brutal strategy. A strategy born from a species that knows how to fight nature itself. The masters try to retreat. They try to escape the storm's wrath. But your fleet is faster, more agile. You move with them, keeping the tempest aimed. The galaxy is watching. Every species, on every world, is seeing this. They are witnessing the impossible. The children are fighting back against their keepers, and the children are winning. The sky no longer belongs to the old gods. It belongs to the ones who can command the storm. The final mastership is broken. The battle is over. The silence that follows is heavier than before. The void is filled with the glittering wreckage of the Master's armada. Their beautiful ships are now just debris, a testament to their arrogance, a monument to your victory. The day the galaxy shuddered was not the day you captured a storm. It was the day you used it. A new power has risen among the stars, a power born of chaos and courage. You look at the caged tempest. It is calm again, its fury spent for now. It is your shield, your sword, your key to the future. The masters are broken. Their reign is over. The leash is shattered. The galaxy holds its breath, waiting to see what you will do next. Will you be new masters? Will you rule with gentle rain and quiet sun? Or will you be something different? Something new? You begin the final leg of your journey home. The fleet is damaged but triumphant. You are no longer just a species. You are a galactic power. Worlds that once feared the masters now look to you with awe. You have shown them that the old ways can be challenged. You have shown them that gods can be tamed. The long, quiet age of the masters is over. The new age of humanity has begun, an age of wild skies and untold possibilities. You return home not just as heroes, but as legends. You have brought back a storm. You have brought back freedom. You no longer look to the sky and pray for rain. You no longer ask for the sun's warmth. The masters once held the weather of the galaxy in their hands. Now you do. The sky is yours, and you command the thunder. You command the wind. Your future will not be given to you. It will be made, with lightning in your hands and a storm at your command.